Welcome back here on Live Impact News on the WCNC Charlotte app. All right, so rinse and repeat. So we got some isolated storms for today, but it's been it was like a rainy late weekend. Like we dealt with rain.
It was rounds and rounds of it. So good soakers, but the humidity level certainly returned because before the weekend, we had some nice dry air, lower humidity. It felt really nice and comfortable. But
I went for a run yesterday afternoon before the rain because it felt great. And the humidity on the track, oh my God, my heart rate jumped up to like almost 190.
Yeah.
Because it was so humid.
Even though it wasn't as hot with the clouds, it was still certainly not comfortable out there.
At all.
And you know what? We've got a very muggy week with more of that rinse and repeat cycle as well. Today, the coverage is not as impressive. Only about a 30% chance, meaning just a couple of us will get in on these downpours, but it is certainly warming up out there. We are seeing more sunshine as well. Live view from our Lylesville camera. This is Anson County, courtesy of Mr. Sparky. We'll start to see storms develop, especially over the next couple of hours as we get a little bit more daytime heating to work with, and rain chances will continue all the way through the evening. Here's a look at rainfall totals from yesterday. Notice a wide variety on who got the heaviest rain, but just at the Charlotte Douglas Airport, close to 3/4 of an inch, but there were some spots that saw 1 to even upwards of 2 inches of rainfall, especially over towards Boone. Even a flood warning was issued over towards Watauga County. Now, we're all drying off pretty nicely, but rinse and repeat cycle continues this week. So what we're going to be looking at is the potential for isolated flooding with any slow-moving downpour due to this front that's stalling out. This is what's going to produce really intense rainfall rates, kind of like what we've been seeing over the weekend, and then storm chances definitely more widespread tomorrow. A lot of us getting in on the action. This is something that is going to be continuing each and every afternoon, especially through midweek. So satellite radar, a couple of storms are already starting to fire up out there. Not in every location though, especially south of Charlotte. All of this drifting up to the north and east, so we will see more activity develop over the next couple of hours. All due to this front. It's stalling. This is what's driving all of that storm activity right alongside that frontal system. We're going to continue this pattern pretty much each and every day, so a good idea to have that umbrella close by. Now, futurecast, here is 5 o'clock. A couple of downpours, that pattern coverage up towards the mountains, just a few across the Piedmont and the Sandhills will carry that storm threat through this evening. Dry tonight and overnight, and then here comes Tuesday morning. We've got an increase in cloud cover, some showers to track out there, especially east of the Charlotte metro, and then really picking up. But it picks up a little bit earlier, so just after midday, just after lunchtime, we'll see storms develop, some of which could contain some damaging winds. And then we've got storms to track not only through the evening, but close to midnight as well. Eventually, a few morning showers will roll in for Wednesday, and we're going to do it all again for the afternoon and evening. Now, August is typically, on average, our wettest month of the entire year, and it's pretty much going to be looking like it. Now, futurecast rainfall totals are all over the place in terms of how much rainfall we could accumulate. Just not necessarily look at the location, but the numbers, what the system is capable of producing, as this could shift. But those slow moving downpours that could dump 1 to an additional 3 inches of rain on top of all the rainfall that we've been getting, that is going to be the concern, to create some runoff conditions and certainly a rise in the streams and creeks. Over the next couple of days, 80s is what we will enjoy. First full week of August featuring daily thunderstorm chances. Tomorrow, the cooler day, lower 80s. Then we back to middle to even upper 80s by the time we get towards the end of the work week. Our average high right now, it's 90 degrees, but it's going to be a slow decline. So summer has already peaked. July is typically our hottest month of the year on average, so those average highs will slowly start to go downhill, 86 by September 3rd. So the heat really backs off this week. The one thing to note, humidity in full force. So while we do have highs in the 80s, it's still going to be feeling like the lower 90s out there. Current temperature is 82 here in Charlotte. We've got a mix of sunshine and clouds out there, but I do want to show you that current heat index because it feels like 93 in Chirac, feeling like 86 in Charlotte, and 92 over towards Monroe. So over the next couple of hours, we'll be dodging a couple of showers and thunderstorms. Coverage not necessarily impressive. Highs back into the upper 80s. Certainly a muggy afternoon to look forward to. Now, as we go into this 7-day forecast, one thing to note as we go into, again, this first full week of August, temperatures will be slowly climbing up. So we'll be near 90 degrees by the time we get towards next weekend. We also have the Leagues Cup playing. So that's Tuesday and Friday for the Charlotte FC. And at Bank of America Stadium, we've got thunderstorm chances for both of those days, so certainly something to keep an eye out for. But otherwise, we do need the rain, and like I mentioned, August is our wettest month on average. So we're at this rinse and repeat cycle. Good idea to have that umbrella close by and plan your runs accordingly. Yeah, because you don't want to get caught in a downpour or thunderstorm or anything like that. So.
Like, I feel like I just missed it yesterday. And I usually don't run, especially in the summertime, like that, like early in the afternoon. I usually, I'm an early morning runner because it's hot.
Yes,
it's too hot.
It is.
I'm like, it feels great, but the humidity,
It got me.
ooh, my one was an adventure.
Yeah.
And then it just,
Well, you're brave.
it was an odyssey from that point on.